Over 60? You've been told that all vegetables are healthy, but that's not the whole truth. Groundbreaking research from Johns Hopkins reveals that certain vegetables can trigger dangerous blood sugar spikes, worsen joint inflammation, and even increase cardiovascular risk in Americans over 60. Meanwhile, 97% of seniors are missing out on 4 specific vegetables that could dramatically improve their heart health, brain function, and longevity. Here's what shocked our research team most. After age 60, your body processes certain vegetables completely differently than it did in your younger years. Your digestive system slows down, your blood sugar regulation becomes less efficient, and some vegetables that seemed harmless in your 40s can now trigger inflammation, blood sugar chaos, and even hormone disruption. Drop your city in the comments below. We read every single comment and often respond with personalized advice for your area. Today, we're revealing the 4 vegetables that could be working against your health after 60, plus the 4 powerhouse vegetables that 99% of seniors don't know could protect their heart, sharpen their mind, and help them live longer, stronger lives. Stay until the end because vegetable #1 on our must-eat list has been linked to a 34% reduction in cognitive decline and could literally help preserve your independence as you age. The 4 vegetables that could add years to your life. Life-extending vegetable. Number 4, purple cabbage. Purple cabbage isn't just colorful. It's one of the most underrated weapons against the chronic inflammation that accelerates aging in Americans over 60. What gives purple cabbage its deep color are compounds called anthocyanins, the same antioxidants found in blueberries and red wine. But unlike expensive superfood powders, purple cabbage costs less than $2 per head and provides more inflammation-fighting power than most seniors realize. Here's why this matters after 60. Chronic inflammation is the silent driver behind heart disease, arthritis, and even cognitive decline. A 2021 study published in the American Journal of Clinical Nutrition followed 3,200 seniors for 8 years. Those who consumed the most anthocyanin-rich vegetables like purple cabbage had 28% lower levels of inflammatory markers and 24% fewer cardiovascular events. But the benefits go deeper than heart protection. Purple cabbage is packed with prebiotic fiber that feeds the beneficial bacteria in your gut. After 60, gut health becomes crucial because 70% of your immune system lives in your digestive tract. A healthier gut means better nutrient absorption, stronger immunity, and less of the digestive issues that plague many seniors. The key is preparation. Raw purple cabbage provides maximum anthocyanin content, but if you have digestive sensitivities, light cooking still preserves most benefits. Try shredding it into coleslaw with apple cider vinegar and olive oil. The acid actually helps your body absorb more of the beneficial compounds. For cooked preparations, quick stir-frying for 3-4 minutes maintains the nutrients while making it easier to digest. Add anti-inflammatory spices like turmeric or ginger for even more benefit. Life-extending vegetable number 3, okra. Most Americans dismiss okra because of its texture, but for seniors dealing with blood sugar issues, this humble vegetable could be a game-changer. Inside okra's pods is a gel-like fiber called mucilage that acts like nature's blood sugar regulator. When you eat okra, this fiber slows down sugar absorption in your intestines, preventing the dangerous spikes that damage blood vessels and strain your heart. This becomes critical after 60 because insulin sensitivity naturally declines with age. Your cells become less responsive to insulin, leading to higher blood sugar levels that most seniors don't even realize they have until it's too late. A groundbreaking 2022 study in the Journal of Nutritional Science found that seniors who consumed okra regularly for 12 weeks saw their average blood sugar drop by 18%, and their insulin sensitivity improve by 23%. These are the kinds of improvements that can prevent or even reverse prediabetes without medication. Okra also provides brain protection through compounds like quercetin and other flavonoids that reduce oxidative stress. For seniors worried about memory loss or cognitive decline, these antioxidants help protect brain cells from the damage that leads to dementia. The nutrition profile is impressive too, high in vitamin K for bone health, folate for energy and brain function, and magnesium for heart rhythm regulation. To minimize the sliminess that turns people off, try these preparation methods. Slice okra and soak in vinegar for 30 minutes before cooking, or roast it at high heat, 425 degrees Fahrenheit, with olive oil until crispy. Both methods reduce the mucilage while preserving the blood sugar benefits. Life-extending vegetable. Number 2. Beetroot. Beetroot might be the closest thing to a natural blood pressure medication that you can find in the produce aisle. For Americans over 60, when arterial stiffness becomes a serious concern, beetroot offers profound cardiovascular protection. The secret lies in naturally occurring nitrates that your body converts into nitric oxide, a compound that relaxes blood vessel walls and improves circulation. As we age, our arteries naturally stiffen, making the heart work harder and raising stroke risk. Beetroot helps reverse this process. The research is compelling. A 2020 clinical trial published in Hypertension Research found that seniors who consumed beetroot juice daily for 6 weeks experienced an average 12-point drop in systolic blood pressure. That's comparable to some blood pressure medications, but without side effects. Better circulation doesn't just help your heart, it supercharges your brain. A 2019 study from Wake Forest University showed that older adults who consumed beetroot before light exercise had significantly increased blood flow to the frontal cortex, the brain region responsible for executive function and memory. Beetroot also contains betalains, powerful anti-inflammatory compounds that help reduce the chronic inflammation linked to arthritis, heart disease, and cognitive decline. Plus, it's rich in folate and manganese, nutrients that support energy production and may help combat the fatigue many seniors experience. For maximum benefit, try roasting fresh beets until tender, which concentrates the flavors and preserves nutrients. If you prefer convenience, 100% pure beetroot juice works well. Just ensure it's not diluted with apple juice or added sugars. Vacuum-sealed pre-cooked beets are another excellent option for busy seniors who want the benefits without the prep time. Life-extending vegetable number 1, kale. Kale isn't just trendy, it's scientifically proven to be one of the most powerful vegetables for protecting both brain and heart health in seniors. If you could only add one vegetable to your daily routine, this should be it. What makes kale extraordinary for seniors are two specific compounds, lutein and zeaxanthin. These carotenoids don't just protect your eyes from macular degeneration, they also concentrate in brain tissue, literally building a protective shield around your neurons. The cognitive research is remarkable. A 2021 study published in Neurology followed 960 seniors for 5 years. Those with the highest intake of lutein and zeaxanthin had 43% slower rates of cognitive decline compared to those with the lowest intake. That's the difference between maintaining independence and needing assistance with daily activities. Kale's heart benefits are equally impressive. 1 cup provides over 600% of your daily vitamin K needs, which prevents dangerous calcium buildup in arteries while strengthening bones. It's also loaded with potassium for blood pressure regulation and magnesium for heart rhythm stability. The anti-inflammatory compounds in kale, including camphorol and glucosinolates, work at the cellular level to reduce the chronic inflammation that drives heart disease, diabetes, and joint pain. A 2020 study in Frontiers in Aging Neuroscience found that regular kale consumption improved neuronal communication in aging brains, particularly in areas controlling memory and sensory processing. Here's the crucial preparation tip. Avoid eating large amounts of raw kale if you have thyroid issues, as it contains compounds that can interfere with thyroid function. Light cooking eliminates this concern while preserving nutrients. Sauté with olive oil and garlic for 3-5 minutes or steam lightly and add to soups. For a healthy snack, make kale chips by tearing leaves, coating lightly with olive oil, and baking at low heat until crispy. Before we reveal the vegetables that could be working against your health, if you're finding this information valuable, hit that like button and subscribe for more science-backed nutrition advice specifically for seniors. The 4 vegetables that could be sabotaging your health after 60. Problematic vegetable. Number 4, corn might seem innocent, but for Americans over 60 it's one of the sneakiest blood sugar disruptors in the modern diet. While technically a grain, not a vegetable, corn appears in so many healthy senior meals that it deserves serious attention. The issue isn't corn itself, it's how your aging body processes it. Corn has a high glycemic index, meaning it causes rapid blood sugar spikes followed by crashes. After 60, when insulin sensitivity naturally declines, these roller coaster effects become much more damaging. A 2021 study in Diabetes Care tracked 5,400 seniors for 10 years. Those who regularly consumed high glycemic foods like corn had 38% higher rates of developing type 2 diabetes and 27% increased risk of cardiovascular complications. The blood sugar chaos from corn doesn't just affect diabetics. Even healthy seniors experience energy crashes, increased hunger, and gradual weight gain around the midsection, the most dangerous kind for heart health. Modern corn has been bred to be sweeter than ever, with some varieties containing more sugar per kernel than previous generations consumed. Sweet corn, creamed corn, and corn syrup products are particularly problematic. This doesn't mean you can never enjoy corn, but it shouldn't be a dietary staple. When you do have it, pair it with protein and healthy fats to slow sugar absorption. Better yet, replace corn-based sides with lower glycemic vegetables like cauliflower rice or roasted zucchini. Problematic vegetable number 3. White potatoes. Potatoes have been comfort food for generations, but for seniors, they can become a hidden source of inflammation and blood sugar instability. The problem is their extremely high glycemic index, higher than table sugar in some preparations. When you eat potatoes, your blood sugar spikes rapidly, triggering an insulin flood followed by a crash that leaves you tired and craving more carbs. Research from Harvard's Nurses' Health Study, which followed over 80,000 women for 20 years, found that those who ate potatoes 4+ times weekly had 32% higher risk of developing high blood pressure compared to those who ate them less than once monthly. Potatoes also lack the protective compounds found in colorful vegetables. They provide calories and starch, but minimal antioxidants, vitamins, or anti-inflammatory compounds that seniors need most. The preparation methods make things worse. French fries create acrylamides, potentially carcinogenic compounds formed during high-heat cooking. Even healthier preparations like mashed potatoes with butter add saturated fat and sodium that strain aging cardiovascular systems. If you love potatoes, limit them to occasional treats rather than daily staples. Sweet potatoes are a better choice. They have more fiber, antioxidants, and a lower glycemic impact. When you do eat regular potatoes, keep portions small and pair with protein to minimize blood sugar spikes. Problematic vegetable number 2. Eggplant. Eggplant seems healthy. It's low in calories and often featured in Mediterranean diets. But for sensitive seniors, especially those with arthritis or digestive issues, eggplant can quietly trigger inflammation. The culprit is a family of compounds called alkaloids, particularly solanine and capsaicin, which are part of eggplant's natural defense system. In some people, especially those over 60 with existing inflammatory conditions, these compounds can worsen joint pain, muscle stiffness, and digestive discomfort. A 2022 study in the Journal of Clinical Rheumatology found that 23% of arthritis patients reported increased joint pain after consuming nightshade vegetables like eggplant, particularly when eaten frequently or in large amounts. Eggplant also absorbs oil like a sponge during cooking, turning a low-calorie vegetable into a high-fat, potentially inflammatory dish. When combined with high-heat cooking methods, this can create oxidized fats that promote inflammation throughout the body. Additionally, eggplant contains moderate levels of oxalates, compounds that can contribute to kidney stone formation. After 60, kidney function naturally declines, making oxalate accumulation more problematic. This doesn't mean all seniors need to avoid eggplant, but if you have arthritis, digestive issues, or kidney concerns, you might benefit from reducing intake and observing how you feel. When you do eat it, ensure it's thoroughly cooked and prepared with minimal oil. Problematic vegetable. Number 1. Canned tomatoes. Fresh tomatoes are nutritious, but canned tomatoes present a unique danger for seniors that most people don't realize. The combination of acidic tomatoes and chemical-lined cans creates a perfect storm for hormone disruption and cardiovascular stress. The primary concern is BPA, bisphenol A, a chemical used in most can linings. BPA is an endocrine disruptor that interferes with your body's natural hormone production. After 60, when hormone levels are already declining, additional disruption can accelerate aging and increase disease risk. Tomatoes make this worse because their acidity breaks down the BPA lining, causing higher levels to leach into the food. A 2021 study in Environmental Health Perspectives found that people who regularly consumed canned tomato products had 5 times higher BPA levels in their blood compared to those who ate fresh tomatoes. The health implications are serious. Research links BPA exposure to increased risk of heart disease, hormone-related cancers, and metabolic dysfunction. A 2020 study of 1,800 seniors found that those with the highest BPA levels had 47% higher rates of cardiovascular events. Canned tomatoes are also typically loaded with sodium, often 400 to 600 milligrams per cup. For seniors managing blood pressure, this hidden sodium can sabotage their efforts and strain their cardiovascular system. The solution is simple. Choose fresh tomatoes, glass-jarred tomato products, or canned varieties specifically labeled BPA-free. When using any canned tomatoes, rinse them before use to reduce sodium content. Roasting fresh tomatoes with herbs brings out their natural flavors while providing lycopene and other beneficial compounds without the chemical contamination. The reality is more nuanced than good and bad vegetables. After 60, your body processes foods differently, and what matters most is choosing vegetables that support your changing physiology while minimizing those that can work against you. The 4 powerhouse vegetables, purple cabbage, okra, beetroot, and kale, provide specific benefits that become crucial with age: inflammation reduction, blood sugar stability, improved circulation, and brain protection. The 4 to limit aren't necessarily toxic, but they can create problems when consumed frequently by seniors: blood sugar disruption from corn, inflammatory responses from potatoes and eggplant, and chemical exposure from canned tomatoes. The key is balance, preparation, and paying attention to how your body responds. Individual tolerance varies, and what bothers one senior might be fine for another. Which of these vegetables surprised you most? Drop a comment below with your age and tell us what vegetables you eat most often. We read every comment and often respond with personalized suggestions based on your specific situation. If this information helped you make better choices for your health, smash that like button and subscribe for more evidence-based nutrition advice designed specifically for seniors. Your future self will thank you for making these changes today.